All right, so um, this tutorial will be about the organic way of getting leads, and that means you are not paying for it. So this is my Facebook account, and one of the first approach I use in getting my leads is basically through my friends on Facebook. So I have here 4,789 friends. What I do basically is to what I do basically in the organic method to get my leads is by posting consistently, posting helpful and useful content. If you go through my timeline, you will notice the majority of my posts has to centered around marketing, advertising, Facebook advertising. 90% of my posts centers around it, so that when anyone comes in contact with my timeline, comes in contact with my Facebook account, they will see all what I am about, and it will be easier for them to trust me and to come and do business with me. So based on the people that are trying to make inquiries of my services, asking different questions here and there, I can begin to gather their names, their phone numbers, and add them to the software and begin to send messages to them periodically. So this is one of the ways I use in generating my organic leads. Now the second method talks about using Facebook groups. Facebook groups are groups that have from few hundreds to thousands or millions of members. Now what I do is that I look for groups where my target audience might be people that I believe need what I'm selling or need my skill. So if you are into, let's say, baking, it means you need to join groups that has to do with baking. For instance, you can type the word baking in the search bar, then it's going to bring out stuff like this. Then you go to group. After, you will see lots of groups, 1.1 million, 405,000. Now if you're Nigerian, if you're a Nigerian, then you want to join lots of Nigerian baking groups, so you can just type um Nigerian baker or Nigerian baker, something like that, and you look at the results it will bring out to you. When you go to groups, you see um okay, baker family, no. Bakery confection, the Nigerian youth, no. So it does not this result didn't bring us a group that is centered around Nigerian bakers. Or you can, now you might not decide to search via Nigerian bakers. You might decide to say Nigerian cooking, something like that. It's still close to baking, so you can decide to check the group and you see Nigerian food. You can decide to now join groups like this. You get. So you have to take time to search for groups, and there are some of these groups that their names might not start with Nigerian baking, Nigerian stuff like that, but then they are groups that actually deals with food. So you have to take time and search for similar groups that you know that okay, your target audience might be in. For me, I'm into advertising, and there are a couple of groups that I post on. Number one of them being Head Start Africa. So now so in this group, it's a group with over 188,000 members, a lot of them which are business minded people. So these are groups where this is one of the groups where I post helpful content. Let me search for my name there, you will see some of my posts. So I posted helpful content in this kind of groups. So from there, people that find it interesting can send me a DM, can send me a friend request, and from there I close them as customers. So this is just one of the couple of groups that I belong to. So you can decide to join like 10 of these groups and begin to post consistently. Imagine joining 10 groups with 10,000 members each. That's 100,000. That's 10 groups is 100,000 members. Imagine the kind of visibility and exposure that you will get when you start posting in those groups. So you don't have to spam those groups with telling them to buy and sell. You most likely might be kicked out, but you should be posting useful content so that those who are interested and need your product or your service can reach you. So from there, you are generating your organic leads. You get the point. So it's that simple in generating organic leads, but it's not something that will just start happening in a day. It's something that you have to keep building. I use your organic method. I've been using it for years, and it has really helped my business a lot. So as alongside the paid leads, you can also be doing the organic leads by the side. The most important thing is that you are getting good amount of leads every month, which you are converting into sales. So I believe this video has done justice to the organic leads. You get the point. And moreover, you can decide to message your friends, message them directly on Messenger, interact with them, try to get their names and their phone numbers if that's something you would want to do too. For instance, I have like 4,789 friends. I can decide to message maybe 20 in a day, 30 in a day. Imagine converting half of these people, collecting their phone numbers and their names. Imagine the kind of and you are sending each of them messages via WhatsApp every day. Imagine the kind of visibility you'll be getting for your business. So these are strategies that you can employ and it will work for you. Cheers.